call me SKEPTA. Before I start, I just wanna say, boy, better know all day.
What's up guys, TheFludeh here bringing you episode 6 of Raid Temple Mocks, and I'm just going to run you through trade pile. I'm on 152k, so everything is sold. I tried to record it when everything is sold anyway. Looking in the trade pile, yeah, everything has sold. So the first player which sold was a Ep.6. I sold it for 16k. I believe I picked it up for around about 10 to 11k, which is some decent profit there. Next player is Ep.6. Picked him up for 12k. Actually, this might have been the one which, yeah, this is the one which I got cheaper for around about 11k. I sold him for 13,750. One of the silver players, Victor Moses, sold for 3,400. Liverpool player Max Rodriguez got him in a 4-1-2-1-2, sold him for 14,500. This Chivo Verona player Bradley I sold for 2,500. That was the guy who pretty much sold instantly in the last episode. This Ep.6 sold for 15k in a 4-4-2, good profit there. Robert Huth in a 3-4-2-1 when I think I got him, he sold for 18,500. This Amar sold for 16k. I believe I picked him up for around about 13.5k, maybe about 14k, which is minimum profit, but it's still pretty good. Prajic, I think this guy is, I picked him up for about 10k, sold him for 12,500. I thought I was going to get more, but I had to lower the price for him, which was unfortunate, but still got a decent profit on him. This player Suarez, 87 pace, sold him for 16,250, picked him up for much cheaper. When I got him, he was in a 3-5-2, and EA's doing the glitch, apparently. Peter Crouch, I think I got him in a 4-1-2-1-2, yep, sold him for 15k, and that's pretty much it with him. And the final player is Alvarez, sold him for 16,500, minimum profit there. Again, I believe I picked him up for 14k, so that is pretty much it for the first part of the video. Alright lads, I'm back to the second part of the video, and this is not actually live. I did have a couple of coughs during the commentary when I did it live, so I didn't want that. I want the best quality commentaries for you guys. So when I picked up these players, I spent about 5 minutes trading. I know it's not a great deal of time, but I thought I want to test myself. So the first player is Richie, a left wing for Swindon, I believe he is. I picked this one up for 19k, and the cheapest on the market was currently at the time 50k. So I wanted to stick mine up for around about 35k or lower, so there isn't too much of a risk. In the end, I decided to go for 30k just so it sold. And usually, because bronzes fluctuate the market so much, I actually usually see this guy go for 20k. So 19k I paid for. Hopefully, I can sell him in the end for 30k. The next player was Gary Hooper, the 84 version in a 4-1-2-1-2. I'm not going to make much profit on this guy, seeing as I bought him for 22,500. I believe he goes for around about 24k in 4-1-2-1-2. So not the best profit in the world, but I'm going to try and sell mine for 24.5k. It wouldn't be the cheapest on the market, but hopefully he sells for it in the end. This Inform McGuinness I bought for 14k. I've seen these go for 20k in a lot of the time, but cheapest on the market was 30k, so I put mine up for 23.5k. Hopefully he sells for that. I doubt he will, but you may see him in more episodes to come. Next player is Tish Manga, silver player, left back, 93 pace. Bought him for 4,500, I believe that is on a buy now. Gonna try and sell him for 5,200. 5% EA tax, I believe that's like 270 or something like that, maybe a bit less, 260. So next player is Dennis, Inform. He's got 89 shooting, he's an absolute beast by the looks of those stats. I paid 22,750 for him. I should be able to sell him for 24k, something like that, and still make a profit. Yeah, something like that, 24 to 25k. I believe I put him up for 24,750 just so I make evens, or I might even make a loss on him. I'm not sure with the EA tax there. The next player is Inform Crouch. I picked him up for 11,250. In the first half of this episode, I believe I sold him for 15k, so decent profit there. I believe I put this one up for 14k, so hopefully he sells for that. That'll be some interesting profit right there. This Stephen Island I saw on an open bid of 12k. Just thought I'd bid 12k because I've seen them go for 13k before. I'm going to stick mine up for 14,250 and hopefully he'll sell for that. Next player is Scatchel. I believe this guy's the only one on the market in the centre mid. He is in the team of the week ages ago as a CAM, so he's been converted down. I'm going to put him up for 22k. Next player is Lewandowski. I picked him up 12,250 even. This is the 81 version, the second Inform. and I'm going to try and sell him on for 14k, around 14k anyway, and he should go for that. I believe that's all the players. Oh no, last player is Odin Wingate in a 4-4-1-1. I may have overpriced for this guy 18k, but I do believe I put him up for around about 20k, so that is pretty much up for the end of the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for 3.5k, guys. I can't thank you all enough for it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.